What's going on? It's Joey, and right now I want to talk to you about a little story on my life and how I felt for the first 18 years of my life, feeling like I was very unattractive. The first thing I want to talk about real quick is just the fact that I was very insecure for most of my life about my weight and my appearance, and I just didn't feel comfortable in public or with friends. I was always very self-conscious. My body image was just always on the front of my mind all the time. And as everybody knows, being insecure is not very good, right? It's not very good for anyone, especially the person who's insecure. And it was tough, you know, I didn't really understand why I felt that way. I just knew I felt that way and it really sucked. So I hope this video will help a few of you guys who might be insecure right now or be struggling with some of your own struggles, and give you some tools and insight on what I was able to do to get over my own obstacles. But before I jump into this video, guys, I do want to give a huge shout out to Skillshare, who actually reached out to me through email and they wanted to know if we would be potential partners together. So I said I would look into what they have to offer and see if it's something that you guys might like. And I was going through Skillshare. I'd actually never been through it before, and I really enjoyed the platform and all the different things they had to offer as far as the courses that they brought. And just before filming this video, I actually got really deep into a Gary Vee course that I had no idea he had to offer, but Skillshare had a Gary Vee course on there teaching you all about business. And I saw an iPhone photography course, and I didn't really know that I needed to learn about that. I actually want to start getting into iPhone photography now, so that's like the perfect place to go. And guys, these courses are crazy long and like really good courses. So after I was able to use their platform for about an hour, I really got into it, and I knew that this was an offer that I wanted to get to you guys. So if you click the link in my description, you're going to be able to sign up and get your 2 free months of Skillshare. Guys, if you need to learn about anything, I highly recommend that you at least check this out. Like, there's nothing that you have to lose for 2 whole months of free Skillshare. So thank you so much again, Skillshare. Now let's go ahead and jump right back into this video. So I just want to tell you right now that the biggest lesson I learned over 18 years of my life being extremely insecure about my body, and you're going to be hurt over and over again, and you're going to set expectations for yourself, and you're never going to meet those expectations. And these insecurities are literally your ego coming out and trying to destroy the real you. And it took me a long time to really realize this and understand what was happening, but I realized that your mind is basically going to focus on anything that you allow it to focus on. So you can choose to focus on the positive sides of life or the negative sides of life. You can choose to focus on your insecurities, or you can choose to focus on your strengths, the things that you're good at, the things that you have that other people wish they had or don't have, that you visibly have. Like, you know, inside of you, you have things that other people do not have or that you do not see very often. It's just sad now to look back at these insecurities and think like, wow, why did I feel that way? Like, why did I feel so special that I got to feel that way and no one else did? Like, why did I feel like no one else really understood me or felt those insecurities? But really, the matter is perspective and how you look at yourself and what you see when you look in the mirror. There was a moment where I really tried to focus on positivity. I was able to focus on that and start to realize and look at the things that I did have that other people didn't have, and that made me so much happier. It made me feel like I had belonging, like I could add value to everyone around me. I also noticed that my self-esteem, my confidence, and just my body image and how I felt about myself started going up, because the constant thoughts that were running through my brain were not the negative thoughts about myself that I chose not to listen to and think about anymore, right? Because you're always going to be able to find negative thoughts about yourself, or other people for that matter. If there's one thing that I encourage you to do right now, is to start thinking more positive about yourself and all your strengths and everything that you have to offer that other people do not have. You have to realize you are unique in your own way. Okay, you might not be unique in the way that you want to be unique in, but you can always develop that part of you. That's the amazing part about self-development. But also focus on the positive things that you bring to the table. Don't ever forget those things, okay? Because that is what makes you you.